Have you heard? My OC is now canon in MLP! This is amazing! After all these years, my OC is now canonized! This is an accomplishment! This is paradise! I can finally—
Not so fast, criminal scum!
Who are you?
Who am I? Well, I am the embodiment of your audience!
Oh really? Then why do you just like a copy of me?
That I cannot explain very well, but that doesn't matter. I am here because that image right there is a fraud.
Whoa, what? No, this isn't a fraud. This is actually canon.
No, it's not. It's literally just Rumble. Your OC is a reskin event.
How dare you! I'll have you know that my OC, or at least my Philly one, is 100% original. Yeah.
Oh yeah? Okay then, I guess it's time to use my Photoshop skills, or logic.
No, wait! No! My creation! I mean, my canonized image! You ruined it!
Oh, I ruined it? Well, let me tell you something. I actually helped out. You are a fraud, and thanks to my Photoshop logic, I was able to expose you.
Oh yeah? Well, let me tell you something. You may have your Photoshop logic, but I have something that you don't. And that is YouTube logic.
No, wait.
You did it. Why did you? Wow, that was just doing. I don't know. It was like real nothing. Why did it like me here? Wow, no one can tell you. It was good logic. It was good everything. Okay. I get it. Okay, I really need to look this YouTube logic out. I know, it worked a little too well. Well, I kind of warned you about this. Okay, yes, I get it. Okay, let me see. I don't even know where to start. Well, you better look something else, bud.
Oh, wow. That was weird. I didn't think I'd be able to escape from there. Anyways, on to today's video. You know, when it comes to mid-season finales for certain shows, you expect a satisfying episode. It's something to end things off beautifully for the holidays before returning to watch the rest of that specific season you're viewing. I mean, heck, some of the mid-season finales that we've gotten for Friendship is Magic were honestly pretty enjoyable to watch. Like Perfect Pair from Season 7, to Princess's Dream of Magic Sheet from Season 5, Magical Mystery Cure from Season 3. Oh wait, that was a season finale. That season is the only one to contain 13 episodes while the rest have 26. Interesting. Anyways, while these mid-season finales were pretty enjoyable to watch and some even tolerable, there is one that I'd say, in my opinion, to be one of the biggest disappointments and probably missed opportunities that has ever happened on the show. And no, I'm not talking about Grogart being Discord the whole time, or Twilight becoming an alicorn. However, I will admit that the former was pretty out of nowhere and unexpected, like how T-Rex brought up, and not in a good way. The mid-season finale that I'll be discussing today is the Mean Six from Season 8. Oh my goodness, where do I start? The Mean Six is the 13th episode of Season 8 of Friendship is Magic and follows the return of Queen Chrysalis, whom we last saw in the Season 6 finale, To Where and Back Again, who creates evil, twisted versions of the Main Six to steal the elements of harmony and exact her revenge on the heroes, especially on Starlight Glimmer, since she's responsible for turning her whole changeling army against her and reforming them. Look, I'll admit, The concept for this episode was honestly pretty interesting and intriguing in a way. It was just poorly executed to the point where I was just banging my head against the wall from how disappointing it was after watching. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit harsh here, but to be fair, the promotion for this episode made us believe that something huge was going to happen. In fact, back when season 8 was still airing, I was actually pretty hyped for this episode. But after watching it, yeah, bruh. That was literally my response after watching. Bruh. There were a lot of issues that I had with the episode, but the main ones I had were the writing, character development, and promotion. Now before I continue, I do want to mention that this whole critique session is from my own experience, aka my opinion. So if you actually like the episode for what it is, then that's completely fine. I respect your opinion. Cause while I do have issues with this episode, I don't flat out hate it with a passion. I'm just not a fan of the episode as a whole. I will say that there are some parts of the episode that I do like, but it's not at the same level as the parts that I don't like. Anyway, without further ado, let's discuss this. First up, we have both the writing and character development. Yeah, it sucks. To me, I feel like the writing for the later seasons of Friendship is Magic isn't as good as the ones from the earlier seasons. I guess it's because around this time, new writers were brought on board while the older ones we know like M.A. Larson and Amy Katie Largers moved on. So with that, they had little time to view the story/lore of the show and characters as a whole. So that's probably why some of the episodes from the later seasons felt a bit off and in some ways, underwhelming, especially with the case of the Mean Six. As I said before, the concept for this episode seemed compelling. I just felt like it could have been way different than what it turned out. Like 1, the characterizations of the Mean Six. Gonna be real here, the name of the group is actually pretty clever as it's just Maine but with some of the letters mixed around. I really like that. But the personalities of the Mean Six are rather unoriginal. Why? I don't know, they just seem familiar. Like I've seen them somewhere before. But where? Oh wait, I remember now! The Season 2 premiere, the Return of Harmony, the Discorded Six. Yeah, remember the time when Discord tricked the Main Six into becoming opposites of their former selves? Yeah, their personalities match the Mean Six's to the core. The only exception to this is the mean version of Twilight Sparkle. While Twilight was under Discord's control and essentially had no interest in pursuing the magic of friendship anymore in the Return of Harmony, Mean Twilight on the other hoof was outright sadistic and twisted, which honestly makes her my favorite out of the Mean Six. I mean, she had plans on betraying Chrysalis once she gains the elements of harmony and treats the others as her minions rather than friends. Now that right there is evil. But I felt like for the other 5 of the Mean Six, their personalities could have been way better and more original, like perhaps Mean Pinkie Pie being all Harley Quinn-like. Ooh, that would have been interesting actually. Hey Hasbro, you hiring? Not only that, but I felt like the Main Six in this episode were not as strong as they usually are. Not saying they were underutilized, but I felt like the way they were portrayed could have suited better in the earlier seasons. Same with Starlight. I mean, I'm sure they could have at least told each other apart from the Mean Six and sensed that something was wrong or something like that. The only character I didn't really have a problem with here was Chrysalis herself. She was pretty much like she always is. Menacing, arrogant, perfection. I mean, she did try her best to defend herself against Mean Twilight Sparkle and didn't even try to face the Main Six and Starlight Glimmer afterward at the end, knowing that she couldn't face them on her own. You know, if I was writing this episode, specifically the climax, the way I would do it is to have the Main Six and the Mean Six find each other where the Tree of Harmony is and battle it out. At the same time, Starlight and Chrysalis confront each other and have a battle of their own before the Tree of Harmony interferes and does what actually happened in the episode where the Mean Six got turned back into wood. Yeah, if you haven't watched the episode, the Mean Six were made from trees and a bit of hair from each of the Main Six. If the episode was like that, it could have been good. Or maybe something better. I don't know. A big missed opportunity there, that's for sure. The point is, I felt like the writing and character development here weren't up to par with what I was expecting and could have been a lot better in terms of the plot and characters. It really sucks that you have this whole build up to something epic, but in the end it just smacks you in the face and you're wondering what just happened. And lastly, we got the promotion. As I brought up earlier, the promotion for this episode made us believe that something epic was going to happen in the episode. I mean, look at this promo! Don't tell me that the clips used actually looked somewhat promising. Why do you gotta do this to us, Discovery family? To be fair, they have done this before, like with the Season 7 premiere where in one of the promotions, it showed Starlight and Sunburst falling into a hole they created, so it seemed like something serious was going to happen, but in the actual episode, it ended up just being an illusion created by Twilight to see if Starlight is ready to move on for being her student. Hey everyone, yeah, sorry for the interruption. I'm actually currently editing this video and I actually just realized this, but if you look at the Season 7 promo for Friendship is Magic, you can see that it says 2-part season premiere. Yeah, the Season 7 premiere was not a 2-parter. It was a full-on single episode. Literally, it was not a 2-parter at all. Which means that promo right there is misinformation. Discovery family, what are you doing? Now back to the video. But still, Discovery family could have at least toned it down a bit if that episode wasn't going to be all action-packed or something. With that being said, there are some positives that I can say about this episode. An example would be near the end when Chrysalis finds out that the Mean Six are planning on betraying her and starts battling Mean Twilight while the others begin attacking the Tree of Harmony before the spirit within the tree grabs a hold of them and begins turning them back to what they were created from. That scene was pretty terrifying to see, and I'll admit. I mean, seeing them getting melted down honestly gave me the chills. I'm pretty sure it gave most people the chills actually. But what if I told you that the scene that you just saw was actually much more disturbing than the final version? Before the episode was released to the public, that melting scene was actually leaked and, well, see for yourself.
Imbeciles! You ruined everything!
Holy mother of Equestria, was that horrifying! But at the same time, that was pretty sick to see. You know, I mean, when it comes to these moments for Friendship is Magic, you gotta think like, wow, was this show really made for little girls? Wow, we really changed the fandom, huh? So yeah, that is all I need to say. Of course, my expectations towards this episode weren't what I expected and I consider it to be a flop, but I wouldn't call it the worst episode of Friendship is Magic. Trust me, I know an episode worse than this. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope to make more of these videos when I can, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.
Oh my goodness! Oh, there you are! I've been looking all over for you!
Hey yo, what? What are you doing here?
Well, we don't have time to chat, but we need to get out of here.
Huh? Get out? What in Celestia are you talking about?
Well, let's see. Do you remember the time when we were trapped in the dark void?
Yeah? Why?
And do you also remember that thing that we ran into? Oh, well, this thing that spun behind us?
Oh
no. It's too late. She's in the walls! She's in the celestial walls! See, come on, we have to get out of here!
Well then, I'll see you all next time then. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you all next time. Peace out!